So,
Well, I think possibly one of the things in my too hard basket was these projects I'm working on. So,
mm,
yeah, one of them's just a little book I'm writing, and so other, yeah. Oh, I can't even remember what the other ones are. I'd have to look at my spreadsheet. But anyway, I have to look at my plan.
that's why we have
Oh, no,
spreadsheets, so
no.
we remember.
Yeah, no. Well, the thing is, because in my plan was, so my focus for weeks 1 to 5 is this book. I've got to get it
Okay.
finished. Like, so my
Mm.
actual goal, success criteria at the end of week 5 is that
It,
this book will be completed and put into the system so I can buy it, like get it printed and
oh.
get one.
So while it's
Yes.
a 12-week system,
Mm.
the priority in the first five is this thing.
Well, for
So
this
you're not,
particular one, yeah, so it
so
is, and
you're
then
not,
I'll move.
perhaps I didn't understand that. My brain said, oh, you have to get this particular project done in 12, but you could work on, okay. So I'd overcomplicated it.
Yeah, okay, no, so it's just a 12-week cycle. What do I want to get done
Mm,
in 12
mm,
weeks? Yeah, and
okay.
so I've got 4 things that I'm working on. And the
Yeah.
first one is, yeah, week one to
This thing.
five. There's another one
Mm.
that's sort of going along for the whole
Crossover.
12 weeks. That's a
Mm.
crossover one. That's more to do with food and cooking and things like that. So I've
Oh,
got
yeah.
that as that's a goal. Like I'm trying to get a bit more creative, well, not creative, but it's into place so that
Mhm.
I want to take the decisions out of choosing what I eat.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
So
so I've got
plan it
that going.
so that,
Yeah,
mm,
yeah. So that's going along the whole 12 week in
mm,
sync. And like I said, this particular 12-week cycle, I'm only allocating 15 hours a week to this
mm,
particular um
task. Mm,
yeah, these particular tasks. So
mm,
if if I actually get them finished, or then I could, like, I can do other things in other hours. It's not like I can't
yep.
do other creative pursuits.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, but and
Yeah.
I have to do something every day. So then
Mm,
from week 6, I think 6 to 9 is the next one, and then it must be 9 to 12 for the third
mm,
one.
yeah.
Something like that. Can't quite remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I think having that deadline, because often if you're neurodivergent, you leave everything to the last minute type stuff because
Mm,
that pressure kicks the brain off and then you just do it and you know you can get it
mm,
done. Having the deadline with Global Publishing was what helped me because they'd
mm,
mapped out the optimum.
mm.
And
And you
so
stuck to the optimum.
um, they said I'm the person, I was the fastest one to go through the system. But had I not done it, I would never have got it done. I needed
Mm,
that pressure, yeah,
mm,
or that
mm,
accountability, someone to report
mm,
to. So,
mm,
um,
mm,
yeah, so I know that whatever my next big thing is, that I'm going to have to set up my own system of
mm,
accountability for that. So this ticks that box in a huge way.
mm, mm.
12 weeks still
Well, it's,
sounds too big to me, but that's just, yeah.
mm, mm.
So I'll stick with the 8, create something
Yeah,
out of the
well,
8.
but it can just use the principles from the 12-week
Yeah.
year, because the
Mm,
principles sitting behind the 12-week year are to do with, how you said that, accountability, etc.
mm.
Because why are the most productive um, times of the year November and December? It's because everything's got to be wrapped up by the end of
By
the year.
Christmas.
So
Yeah.
they'd make these goals in January. People would do nothing from January to November, and then
Pick
from
me.
November to December, suddenly
Yep.
there's just this hammering of activity and not
Mm,
even necessarily being able to achieve your KPIs or your targets
mm,
because you didn't start soon enough, obviously.
mm.
So it's trying to bring that down to
Two smaller
a
blocks.
time, yeah, to smaller blocks. Mm.
Yeah.
And
Mm,
people that actually follow the principle, they really do. If they do four 12-week blocks in the year, they really do achieve 4 years worth of work.
oh, wow. That's
Hmm.
huge, isn't it?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to explore that further. Thank
Yeah,
you.
the 12 week year, yeah.
Mm,
It's really it is interesting. There's a whole lot of
yeah.
psychology. Like if you read the book itself, they talk
Yep.
about all of the different principles and theories that
Mm,
they've embedded into their program,
yeah.
model, into their model, might be a
Model.
better
Yeah,
word.
that's a good
Yeah,
word.
into their model.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, and obviously
Mm,
what I'm doing doesn't stick to it exactly. It's just using
mm,
a lot of the principles in it. Yeah.
principles. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
and the AI knows the principles. You don't have to explain it to them. They know it better than me.